In order for all the action on the field to get to your TV set, all of the audio and video has to travel through these cables and come all the way just outside of the stadium to this truck, otherwise known as Big Blue. Grounds crew uses about 30 gallons of the foam concentrate to make it look like this, but in order for all of this foam to be fun, you just have to slide right in. In this room full of papers and printers in the basement of the Wilkinson Center, you might think that all they make here is just copies, but what Sarah does on a daily basis looks a lot different than just this. Gracias a la apertura de la línea podrán ver más construcciones como estas, pero de grandes negocios que vienen a invertir en el estado. Dos sujetos enfrentan cargos por delitos graves después de atacar a dos residentes. People competing in Ironman races run, swim, and bike for hundreds of miles in just a matter of hours. Provo Police Department is killing two birds with one stone: bike theft and drug abuse. Salt Lake drivers and pedestrians might have to wait longer than usual to cross the streets downtown. If you're someone who can't leave your phone, you may want to try what dozens of BYU students are doing. Well, I think we're all hoping it stays. I'll let you know when we come back. We've got some good temperatures for the next couple days, but I'll let you know what's going to happen towards the end of the week when we return.
Touchdown, Hadley!
What you see on your TV may look something like this.
For a better bounce.
This exhilarating video happens thanks to a big production crew at BYU Broadcasting. First, around 13 cameras dot the field at all angles. They communicate with producers through these headsets, waiting to be the camera that catches all of the bread and butter plays. As the crowd roars, these discs pick up all the noise so you can hear it as if you were on the field.
But in order for all the action on the field to get to your TV set, all of the audio and video has to travel through these cables and come all the way just outside of the stadium to this truck, otherwise known as Big Blue.
This 36-ton beast holds all of the state-of-the-art equipment necessary for making any large-scale production.
3, 2, 1, you're back.
And fun and running.
The producers receive around 13 camera signals from around the field and switch between the feeds as the game happens.
Almost everything about the way we set up and do a college football telecast is very comparable to what ESPN would use for some of their A-level primetime games and NFL games, for that matter.
All the people you see here have a special job to make the game production run smoothly, but they don't just work to produce the best view of the game. The audio technicians work to join all of the audio signals and send them out in both stereo and HD. To watch all of BYU's broadcasted sports, visit byutvsports.org. Angela Montierth, BYU Weekly. This may not look like your typical university class, with small chairs, cutting and pasting, markers and crafting, but for elementary education majors, this colorful room looks similar to the workplace where they'll be spending the rest of their careers.
The university students need to know how to engage children, and when they are willing to act like a fourth grader and participate and create art after seeing exceptional museum-worthy art, it helps them ignite the artist within them.
This is exactly why the McKay School of Education is sponsoring several workshops throughout the school year called the Fine Arts Discovery Series.
What we've been doing is we've just had a museum tour for the Museum of Art at BYU.
But this was in no means a dry museum tour.
We got to touch pieces of leather or some hairy wig, like it was a horse's, or like a horseback or something like that. So it was cool to have all these different things to connect it to the artwork we were looking at.
And the tour hit home for many of these students.
So I was really excited because the arts are kind of being pushed out of the classroom, and I'm doing a practicum experience right now, and I see that a lot. The kids have one 20-minute art experience a week, and that's it. And so it's really important to me to keep the arts in the classroom.
But this integrated art experience isn't just for elementary ed majors. It's really for anyone who wants to just get a little creative.
Especially as an engineer, I do a lot of thinking, but it's good to have a good balance to do something artsy.
Although the Fine Arts Discovery Series is directed at elementary education majors, students of all majors are invited. So if you want to join in on the creativity, log on to education.byu.edu. Angela Montierth, BYU Weekly.